Lakers trail by 16. And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. They've got LeBron James. Henry Sims out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Kobe in at the 2. LeBron's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Here's George, and the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. Here's Westbrook. From the stripe. Can't hit. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Clippers leading by 18. George with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Kobe against George. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. George has got 12 points in the game. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Bledsoe kicks to Robinson. Jordan the screen. George passes to Leonard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The Clippers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 23 points and a couple of nice steals, too. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Here's James, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Good. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
They got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Here's Leonard, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Westbrook with it. He's got 6. The pass to Bryant. Davis sets a screen. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. Davis up top, uncovered. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And Leonard gets it to go.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Westbrook kicks to Sims. Cranes it from 9 feet away. Sims has got his second bucket of the night. And the Clippers call time here.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 22. Feeds it to Leonard. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Clippers, number 1. The Lakers, second.
The key to them being outstanding at the defensive end as far as points allowed goes, they cranked up the pressure early each game. I mean, from the very start, the pressure would be there, and they would sustain it throughout the game. Dominating defense from both of these squads.
No good from LeBron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Westbrook and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now, here's Westbrook. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Davis with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Jackson. They get a hand on it. To the paint, here's Leonard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Davis sets a screen. Westbrook kicks to Kobe. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and finished off by Davis.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And George, here we go, looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that one's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the first one drops.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 11 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Cannony's checked in for Kobe. And both free throws good for LeBron. Clippers leading by 15. There's a screen by Robinson. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. In the corner, George with it. That doesn't go either for George. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
George. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Clippers leading by 13. Right side, Lenny. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The Lakers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Sims. And it's the Clippers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Clippers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Noel. Lakers trail by 15. Now here's Beverley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ariza passes to James. Fires the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Jackson. There's a screen by Noel. Jackson kicks to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Batum with the 3. Cannon with the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. It's Ariza on the wing. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Good season for him last year. 2nd in rebounding. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back to last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall, remarkable. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Over in the corner, Batum. Jordan the screen. And Batum kicks to Jackson. Jordan with the screen on Beverley. It's Jackson with the drive. No good with the elbow jumper.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Batum following the score by Trevor Ariza. A shot by Batum, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Cannon dishes to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint.
shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And the Clippers making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Cannon.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the basket by Jackson.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Beverly the pass to Ariza. Bass against Noel. Ariza no up. Clippers leading by 14. Jackson kicks to George. Here's Boozer, and he banks in the layup. Boozer's got 5. So it's the Lakers now. And here is James. He's got 16. That's short off the rim. Jackson against Beverly. Noel, a screen on Beverly. Jackson dishes to Noel. Outside for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Timeout called the Lakers. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Vasquez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Beverly the pass to Vasquez. They need this. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 19 points. Here's George, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And here's Young from the arc. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Noel. A rebound by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Young kicks to Beverly. Young dishes to Beverly. 5 on the clock from deep three-point range. Another miss by Young.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
No good from Bledsoe.
Well, in most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Beverly kicks to Vasquez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vasquez has got 11 points. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now George. 23 points in the game. And that one's good. George has got 17 points here in the second half.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Clippers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Still holler about how wrong I am as a
Los Angeles leading by 20. Thomas Robinson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here is Los Angeles now after the Clippers pick up 2. Robinson against Davis. They get it back.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well. They're at 45%. Westbrook passes to Davis. The dish to Sims. Pass to Bryant. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. George has got 30 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Vasquez, that's good.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And George kicks to Bledsoe. Bledsoe with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Leonard with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Now, here's Bryant. Dishes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So far in the game for Westbrook, 10 points and 6 assists.
At the line for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls for the Clippers. Young comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Henry Sims. Bass comes in for Anthony Davis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kobe. And it's Johnson in for Vasquez. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jackson. It's Young on the wing. Jordan at the elbow. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jackson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 10 points for Trevor Ariza.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Passes to Portis. Right side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. The Lakers. The shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 23. It's Jackson with the drive. Young in the corner. Rebounded by Anderson. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jackson against Johnson. Portis, the pass to Jackson. And he gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jackson's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. On the wing, Johnson fires from the corner. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
The Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Young with no one around. He shoots again, and Jordan with the layup.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
So here's Westbrook, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jackson kicks to Young, pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Stauskas is checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. James comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Isaiah Cannon. And here is Los Angeles now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Young. Out to the right wing. And here's Stauskas from the arc, and he gets it to go.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. It's tipped. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Boozer. 11 points for Reggie Jackson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Stauskas. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Young outside. Pass to Portis. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Beverley. The feed to Johnson. shoots from 8. Bass passes to Anderson. Ariza has the open look. They get the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Jackson up top, defended by Beverly. It's tipped. Fast break, here we go. Here's Ariza, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Stauskas. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bledsoe comes in for Reggie Jackson. And then for the Lakers, Nick Young's checked in for Ariza. Vasquez comes in for Johnson. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Young outside. Bass with the screen. Layup off the pick.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Bledsoe outside. Connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Vasquez kicks to Anderson. There's Cannon with the 3. Another shot, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Good game for Bledsoe. He has 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Vasquez with it. They set the pick. Kicks to Cannon. Six to shoot. Releases. Wow, way off on that. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Stauskas kicks to Boozer. He dishes it to Stauskas. And the pass to Portis. Feeds it to Stauskas. To the wing on the left. And Bledsoe, here we go. Count the bucket. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Vasquez kicks to Anderson. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Stolen. And they're running. Here's Young.
That athlete.
Yeah. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Here's Bledsoe after the basket by the Lakers. Out left to the wing. Here's Stauskas, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Cannon dishes to Banks. Good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
In what should be an exciting four-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Lakers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Leonard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
.103 left to play in the final quarter. Bledsoe passes to Stauskas. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Chris Anderson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And Young kicks to Anderson. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Pass to Stauskas. On the wing, Batum. Now the dish to Stauskas. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Vasquez. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Bledsoe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carlos, with another game tomorrow night and no day of rest, how does this team carry the momentum from this win tonight into a back-to-back game?
I think we'll be all right. We're a deep team. And for us, we just take it one day at a time. We did a good job tonight. We'll get our rest tonight, and then we'll get it on tomorrow night.
Carlos, not a bad motto. Just take what's in front of you. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
There's no question about it. As far as small forwards go, Kawhi Leonard is right up there with the best of them. You know if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down every look he gets. But what makes him elite is his stifling brand of D.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.